Hello everybody, my name is Tony, and today Bonnie and I will be telling you about algae in intertidal zones. Intertidal zones are ecosystems where the tides play a very important role. Several times per day, these zones go from completely underwater to completely out of water. There are three main sections of the intertidal zone: high intertidal, mid intertidal, and low intertidal. The difference between these areas are the amount of time they spend underwater, and thus there are many different kinds of algae that live here. Some examples are rockweeds, which grow in the mid-intertidal zone, and sea lettuce, which grows in both high and low intertidal zones.
Algae is capable of acquiring food in numerous ways. Most algae are photoautotrophs that obtain their food by using light energy from the sun and carbon dioxide to produce carbohydrates and oxygen needed for growth. Others are heterotrophic algae who depend on ingestion and oxidation of organic materials produced by other organisms. Algae exhibit symbiotic relationships with many organisms. One example would be the symbiotic interaction between sea anemones and algae. Algae will produce organic materials such as sugar through photosynthesis and share some of it to its host. Algae in return benefits from having a shelter and can obtain nutrients such as carbon dioxide and other nitrogenous waste from the waste products of sea anemones. In the absence of grazing animals such as the sea urchins, interspecific competition between the barnacles and algae often increases. Since both organisms usually occupy the same area in the intertidal zone, barnacles compete with algae for nutrients and space during growth development.
In these intertidal zones, algae are an important food source for many organisms. Examples of such are limpets, sea urchins, and humans. People living near the sea collect many species of seaweed to dry and eat. Famously, the people of Grand Manan Island in New Brunswick, Canada, harvest a type of red seaweed called dulse to eat and sell. Thank you for listening.